Before start this video, please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon. Thanks.
The study tracked leaf litter ant abundance from 1965 to 2019. Non-native ants represented 30% of the 177 ground-dwelling species detected in surveys across the state in later years, the team reports. Their dominance grew most notably in southern Florida, where non-natives increased from 43% to 73% over the decades studied. The non-native ants are most likely arriving with goods transported to Florida from around the world. Reported in the journal Current Biology, the findings point to a potential future devoid of native ants, the researchers said. Leaf litter ants tend to be very small, just a few millimeters in length, so moving through soil, leaves and other litter is like climbing over hills for them, said University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign evolution, ecology and behavior professor Andrew Suarez, who led the research with Douglas B. Many of them are small specialist predators, like trapjaw ants of the genus Sturmigenes, which are solitary hunters that specialize in catching small arthropods like springtails. These ants rely on the litter that accumulates under trees and other plants, Suarez said. These communities are sensitive to habitat loss, especially the loss of canopy trees, he said. They also are very susceptible to heat and water stress, as they require humid environments. While native and non-native leaf litter ants share many traits and likely perform some of the same ecosystem services, the science is still unsettled as to whether the invasives will fill the same niches. Future studies should examine whether certain ecological functions are lost when native ants decline. Our biggest worry is that the loss of a few key species that act as specialized predators or seed dispersers could have ecological consequences for these already threatened ecosystems, Boer said. Native leaf litter ants differ from the invaders in at least one significant trait, the researchers found. The team tested how well the ants tolerated sharing their nests with individuals of the same species from other nests. We collected more than 300 live ant colonies and set them up in artificial nests, Boer said. By marking individuals of the same species from different colonies and introducing them to one another, we evaluated if workers from different colonies were adopted or excluded. Most of the non-native workers adopted conspecific worker ants from different colonies, but most natives rejected the OU. This difference seems to give non-native ants an advantage, Boer said. By accepting and cooperating with ants from various nests, non-native ants effectively act like a single unified colony over a large landscape, he said. There are still many more native than non-native leaf litter ants in Florida, but the non-native ants are becoming more abundant and common, Boer said. This concerning trend has increased steadily over the past 54 years. Across all regions of Florida, non-native species have doubled in collection frequency. The research highlights the importance of museum collections for understanding species diversity and loss, Moreau said. Only through comparing past species diversity and abundance with current data can we really understand how biodiversity is changing through time, she said. While we are starting to appreciate just how bad insect declines are globally, we often don't have species-level data for many groups, Suarez said. By looking at trends for individual species over long periods, we can get an idea of the possible ecological consequences of these patterns. Suarez also is a professor of entomology and an affiliate of the Beckman Institute for Advanced Science and Technology and the Coral R. Woese Institute for the National Science Foundation supported this research. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.